What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Rec League podcast, episode number 5. I'm with the usuals. We got Dom, we got F. Dot, we got Russ, and then we have a wonderful host Shamara as well. Shamara, go ahead.
What is up, everybody? We are back. I think the last time we went live, the Western Conference Final hadn't yet taken off in the Eastern Conference Finals. But those we are now in the midst of both of those. Currently, right now, as we are live, there is a game that is going on, and that is the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the New York Knicks. Game 2. The Knicks are currently up 95 to 82. I think they've been up for a big majority of the game, the whole game. But game 1 took place a couple nights ago. And the New York Knicks were able to overcome a 22-point deficit, if I am not mistaken, in that game. Very jaw dropping. Reactions to the Knicks taking game 1 and Jalen Brunson going completely ballistic in that fourth quarter. Anybody can go first.
Shout out to Jalen Brunson for finally joining us these playoffs. That's what's up. Good for you. Good for you, brother.
You think you haven't been playing good this whole series, the whole playoffs?
You think he has? Like, generally?
I
I don't
think
think
he's
they've
playing
been
pretty
that good,
good.
honestly. They've been better when Cat is actually touching the ball more. Jalen Brunson has
I
had
don't
some years where he's
disagree,
put up
but I
points,
still
but
think he's been playing good.
if all you have to do is put up points, then that means K's a good, he's one of the best players in the league.
I think
I mean,
K
that's
is
what
one
he's
of the best
supposed to
players
do,
in the
though.
playoffs. K has been playing like one of the best players in the playoffs when he was.
That's what they're supposed to do, though. They're point guards. They're
Like I said, I
supposed
think
to.
I think it's taken Jalen Brunson a lot to get to that point to even get 20 plus points, and it takes away from the team, which is why they were into a 6 game series with the Hawks. And when they went away from him and started going towards Cat, they started winning more games.
I think that series is a little different though. Like the way the Hawks play and like the lengthy guards that they have, it kind of made it a little bit harder for him to get to his spots.
It
Like
didn't change that Jalen Brunson was playing bad.
And also,
I
they
don't
were
think he was
able
playing
to.
bad. I think just the game plan surrounding what they wanted to do didn't really. I think some games, some series are better for certain players than others, and I think that was just not a Jalen Brunson type of series. I think they had to lead a little bit more with the bigger guys because that was just a bigger team they were playing against, in my opinion.
The Hawks?
Yeah, because they have all big wings. They have like Jalen Johnson, Akil Alexander. They have like what's his name, light skin, will come off the bench guard. Like all
No,
their
no,
bigger
no.
guards, yeah, all their guards are big, and then their centers are what, Olu, like
Yeah.
Cat
Okongwu is
can,
I mean,
bigger
he's,
than
yeah,
he's,
so
he's
he's
small.
maybe
good, but
he's
Cat can
confident.
dominate. Like that was a Cat
Yeah.
big guy. Like that was a
Mm.
OG game. Like OG can dominate those guys because they're just bigger and
OG's been playing
more
good all
athletic.
playoffs. He been
For
like
sure, for
he
sure.
been
OG's been good,
Jalen
too.
Brunson
Like,
just
I know
hasn't
you
played
guys
well.
know, but
I
But again,
haven't
I just don't think that was like a Jalen Brunson series.
maybe I'm just higher on Jalen Brunson then. Maybe I
no,
got
I think also, Russ, when it comes to that series, CJ was just literally playing the best he has since he left the Blazers, and like he did a really good job of attacking Brunson and not making him really compete on the defensive end. And
Yeah.
like if you look at the Sixers series, like I don't think Maxey played all that well, and also Embiid played bad because he was hurt. Like he just ran out of gas again because every year he's hurt. So that was also a big part of it. And yeah, I think also the thing too is like Mike Brown has been getting criticism the entire year because Cat has not been like involved as much as people want. And like maybe it's because you're giving the ball to Jalen Brunson too much, or because they just need another player to like get off. But ever since Cat's been getting the ball more, it's been better. Because Cat, at the end of the day, at this point of his career, like he has his defensive problems, but offensively, he's very sound. Like he can shoot. When he gets into the paint, he's making those shots at a higher clip than he ever has. Like he's
for what
continuing.
it's worth, he's been better on defense in these playoffs.
Well, yeah. Well, the
For what it's
the
worth.
interior defense has been always solid. Like after a couple of years of him just being terrible, like the interior defense is not the problem. When people try to post up on him, like he could play defense. It's just when he's in the pick and roll is the problem. But he's been better at that. Yeah.
Don, do you have any thoughts about game 1?
Yeah. To be completely honest with you, I hate watching a dude with a stinky beard play basketball. It's extremely annoying.
He didn't
I
hate
didn't think that I didn't think Kenny actually made any like great coaching calls down the stretch. He literally just watched his team get walked down. He watched
Yeah.
Dean Wade consistently just let the switch happen, let James Harden get cooked one on one.
Yep.
Jalen Brunson turned up, obviously brought them back to win that game. And to me, that was one of those games where it's like, bro, that's a gut punch. That's like almost one of those games where it's like, how do we bounce back? Because you had that in your back pocket, up 20 points with pretty much 6 minutes left to go. You got to figure out how to win that game. And Donovan Mitchell has to step up in those clutch moments where in the fourth quarter, in the fourth quarter, he didn't really take too many shots. Like I think he had maybe one or two shots down the stretch, and he left it to James Harden to shoot them BS step back threes that have been broke. But yeah, I'm actually tired of watching the stinky beard man play, bro. I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm glad you
Not
brought
gonna
that
lie,
up.
in my opinion, I think we giving a little bit too much criticism on James Harden. If you expect a 36-year-old man to go out there and guard Jalen Brunson every time and they don't make no adjustments, then y'all got it, bro. Because I don't expect, and he's not even known for his defense. I don't expect James Harden to be able to guard Jalen Brunson straight up, no help every single time and get like consistent stops. In my opinion, I think we should be putting the blame on Donovan Mitchell. Where are you at? It's the fourth quarter and you're up 22
Mm.
and you're being passive and not shooting the ball, not taking any shots. I think that's ridiculous. I think Atkinson also deserves a little bit of the blame as well because you're not adjusting. You're not. Why are we not switching? Why are we not putting somebody else on them? They got
Mhm.
3 other defenders who can stay in front of Brunson or at least slow him down in that duration of time that he was going crazy. At least slow him down a little bit. And they didn't make any type of adjustments. You let a 36-year-old who is known for not being a good defender play defense on their best offensive player. That doesn't make
Yeah, it
any
doesn't
sense.
make sense.
Blaming James Harden.
the offense though? What
It
about
was
the
some,
offense
it was
though?
some timeouts that he didn't
I could
call.
talk about the offense too.
Because
He didn't.
he hasn't shot well in either game. This game he's missed a bunch of shots at the rim.
Who? James Harden?
Yes, sir. James.
Yeah, no, he played bad. Let me not
Well,
say
this
he did
is
bad. He played ass, but I'm just like
I don't even care about the defense. I just want you to do that job. Make
Yeah,
shots around the rim,
Yeah.
make people respect you out, and then get my bigs involved.
for sure,
I don't even care
But
if you get the bigs involved. I just need you to get the bigs involved.
for
Make
sure.
the job easier for Jared Allen and Evan Mobley because they're not gonna like do nothing without
Yeah.
asking permission from everybody
That
else.
also was a coaching.
I mean,
tool,
Evan Mobley's been good though. Evan Mobley's actually been good on offense.
Mobley's
But like
been good.
the thing though about Harden is
I'm
like
I'm a hater.
I'm a James Harden fan, but like looking at it objectively the past couple years, I mean, I asked like in chat, like what's his playoff 3-point percentage? It's already 33% before that game. So like even in his prime, obviously he had good 3-point percentage games, but he hasn't shot up to his ability in the playoffs in general. And now you get to the point where it's like he's always been a really good shooter, and like that's what allowed him to score so many points. But like the most important part of his game is getting inside, because when he was at his best, he could get inside at a ridiculous clip, and then people could not guard the step back because they were so worried about him going inside and drawing fouls. And now his inside game's relegated to just throwing up floaters. Like he can't compete with like even guys like OG with like a Euro step because he's just old now. So it's like he's already not been the best 3-point shooter in the playoffs, and then now he can't get inside like he used to. Now guys are playing way better defense on him when he shoots, and like every single shot he takes is damn near contested. So it's like that's the biggest problem. And then Donovan Mitchell, he obviously like fell asleep at the end of that game, but it's like he also had 30. And if I'm like relying on my best player to score 40 to win a game, I put that on the coaching staff in the front office. And like at the end of the day, Kenny Atkinson, that's a no-go, bro. Like you can't allow your best defender to just switch off for Jalen Brunson every game. I wasn't watching game one closely, but I've been watching this one closely, and they're doing the same thing. And then they're just leaving Josh Hart open because they know they can't guard the paint, and then he's making all the shots. And it's like you can't ask Strus and Deed Wade to play defense and then expect them to not go over the screen, dude. And that's partially on the front office. They don't have – like they decided to go out and get Harden which was fine, but also Dennis Schroeder, who's been playing bad in this series. Like, he can't do anything on offense. He can't attack the paint on offense.
They don't play.
And he can't play defense.
Yeah, Keon, why are they not playing Keon Ellis?
Because his offense is just not good enough.
Yeah, but bro, I ain't gonna lie. I would have threw Keon in there to play some defense. Like, bro, get a stop. He would have got a stop. He would have got a few stops, in my opinion. Throw him out there. Get a stop.
True. I don't see
point is this don't even come down to a Donovan Mitchell conversation if Kenny Atkinson just calls a timeout and says, "Hey, Dean Wade, stop conceding the switch. Get back through the screen. Stop conceding the switch to James Harden." It's obviously good look. Like, and then we're not even talking about this. I'm pretty sure Donovan Mitchell, I want to say he has 6 or 7 steals. Like, bro, what more you want me to do out here?
It's just like he was so. If you've seen some of the things, though,
somebody, please.
He was just so passive though. He had chances where he could have attacked when he seen the like score kind of like getting close, and he would pass it to James, and James would do his thing. I'm just like, why are you passing the ball right now, Donovan? Bro, get a bucket.
And it's like, especially the last shot of the game, Dot. Like, what? Why did he give it up to James Harden? I don't understand that. At the end of the game.
That makes no sense.
Who else is he supposed to pass it to if he does concede? Like, I'm not saying he was right.
Cam's not on.
Bro,
honestly, I would have asked Evan Mobley to go get a bucket off the dribble.
Jared Allen.
You're right, but I mean, I'm not even mad at the shot they got because Dean Wade got a good look, but still, though, I don't know. I think he was very passive in that fourth quarter, bro. I feel like he could have been a little bit more aggressive. Even if he would have missed shots, at least we could have said, "Hey, he tried. He was aggressive, but he was just missing," and I would have been fine with that. But I feel like he was.
I'm with you on that. I'm just saying, to me, it was just crazy for them to keep conceding, and for Kenny not to timeouts. That to me, that's the big problem. Like,
the thing, though, I'll say it again before Gobi gets his Donovan Mitchell hate off, because I assume it's coming. He had 30 points with 8 minutes left in the fourth. You have to find a way to win. You can't expect your best player to go off for 40. If you are asking your best player, I don't care who it is, if it's Michael Jordan, if it's LeBron James, if you're asking them to get 40 in a game, it is on the front office and it is on the head coach. You can't feasibly win 7 games doing that. You can't.
How much is he getting paid, Donovan Mitchell?
Probably, I mean, a lot. I don't know.
It's the Western Conference Finals.
Gobi, you want to add anything?
Gobi like tweaking for me.
Frozen or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
that boy.
I can't see that. I have the game on.
And before Gobi go, I got a question I want to ask everybody too. I want him to get his take off though.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna add you back when you're back.
What's the question? You can go ahead and ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do y'all think the Pistons would have been a better matchup for the Cavs? I mean, for the
Knicks.
Yeah.
No. Well, yes, actually, because
I think the Pistons would have been. Not gonna lie.
Another thing that we didn't mention is like interior defense is so important in the playoffs, and the Cavs can't compete with the Knicks because they're just not athletic enough fully. Like, yeah, they have Evan Mobley. Jared Allen's been good too, but it's like Sam Merrill, Max Strus, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden. Like, that's a recipe for a disaster on the interior. And it's just in this game, they're just pushing the pace. Brunson's been good, don't get me wrong, but he hasn't dominated the game like he did in that stretch in the fourth quarter last game. Like, they're just running the court, they're playing fast, they're moving the ball fast, and they can't keep up with it.
Gobi is here with us. Are you? Can you hear us, Gobi?
Yeah, I can hear you. First off,
Okay.
I got to show off the cut real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please take that cut off.
Let's go.
Hold up. I know why we started this earlier.
Please get out the screen. Please.
We gotta stop. I ran some errands today. Come on now, man. We went to Ulta.
Of course.
We went to Ulta.
All the milks and all
we went to Target.
Get that out of here.
Went to all the malls, man. You probably went to like 3 malls. You know?
What's it called? Ingram Mall, North Star Mall. Shout out San Antonio, weak ass city, but decent people. Shout out to Chuck. You're wrong for what you said about the women. Anyway, right? This game, I see we're talking about. Not all of them are big, man. Not all of them are big. Some of them, though.
Okay.
But
We're getting off track here.
Yeah, on top.
no. Real stuff. I see we're talking about this game. The series really. Man, I can't lie to you. I watched this game. I did not watch what happened halfway through. I fell asleep in the fourth quarter of the last game in the Knicks series. Oh my goodness, bro. James Harden, I heard he did awful things, and I saw it, looked at the film. Um, he's with us basketball player. In the Cavs, I think this is a rare time where I ever say I blame the coach for a loss. I'm gonna blame it on Kenny Atkinson because I think Draymond Green pointed out something very important. Um, when you have a player who's a cone, uh, I mean, yes, we're gonna get on cones, but you also have to find ways to get around that. You can't just keep on letting the same thing happen over and over and over again. That's exactly what they did. And this game now, it seems like their shots are just cold. They generated good looks. Everybody's cold. Josh Hart, for some reason, is Kevin Durant. And
Yeah.
I mean, nothing you could do. They missed a huge opportunity. They missed a huge opportunity. We saw what happened, bro. They missed a big opportunity. Now going to Cleveland down 2-0, I mean, they could still win, but I don't know, man.
Guess what his picture was on Prize Picks.
Cone?
James Harden, it was a cone. It was a trap.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass serious.
Oh
I'm not playing around.
man.
Serious.
And obviously Donovan Mitchell's been bad in game 2. I just want to let that be known.
He exploded later in the game, but that first half was horrible.
Yeah.
He stat padding?
I mean, you could say that they kind of got close. Like, I think they got like to 9, but they were down like 15, 20. Getting outplayed in the first half. So, I mean, yeah, kind of. He was stat padding a little, but
I think he's hurt.
it's a little bit ethical as well.
He's not hurt, man.
I don't know what it is, like, but if it's like, I mean, I've seen stars not have an injury listed, but kind of, get asked to do too much, and then by the conference finals, they're gassed out of their mind and can't maintain it. Because that's what happened to Dame every single time. Well, not every single time, because we only made it to the conference finals one time, but he gassed out. He just couldn't maintain the offense throughout.
He was gassing out. He was gassing out.
They had 2 back-to-back Game 7 series. Like that shit.
Yeah.
Didn't he have like a crazy game winner though against your Thunder though?
I don't care. Yeah, hey, congratulations. You took us to a championship. You know what, Dan?
I mean, you're the one who brought it up. You're the one. Who's
I'm just saying. I'm saying, congrats. No, like that was a good shot. That was a great shot on one of my favorite players. Led us to a championship. There's nothing I could do.
All respect to the Thunder. I'm sorry.
Portland Trailblazers, since that moment, they have had how many playoff series won?
Hey, but that still hurts you though.
Probably
I don't care. I don't care.
You cared, bro. You cared.
No, I don't.
You seen that shot
No, I
going?
don't.
You seen that shot going? You was like, "Oh my god, that shit really happened."
Yo, listen. When he made that shot, first off, my jaw was on the floor. I was speechless.
I bet.
And literally, I was like Paul George, man. I can't even lie. I was like, that's a bad shot. I don't care what you say. That's a bad shot.
Very bad shot.
I mean, it's a shot that
I was so happy that we had to break that team up. That team was going nowhere.
True, yeah, they did
tell me
you guys a
that.
favor.
Yeah, I was
last favorite OKC team.
I'm being dead serious. I was happy. I was like, this team ain't going nowhere, man. Thank you, Dane. Shout out to you. Shout out to that, man.
When Paul George got traded, I cried. I'm so serious. I
He was
cried.
good that year. Don't get me wrong.
I won't forget Paul George with the OKC. He was hooping, man.
Also, he was hooping in that series. He was just hurt. So I think he had a rough game. But then that game, he was killing though. The last game 5, whatever it was, he was killing that game.
But yeah.
Lil ass Graves at that party telling us he was coming back. That's what I remember.
I was about to yeah, he did, but then he wanted to get traded. I'm happy he did that, bro. He got us.
Okay.
But I don't care about that, yeah. I was about to say,
back on the Cavs and Knicks.
Can we talk about the Knicks? Can we talk about Evan Mobley?
Yeah, we gave him a little grace, but go ahead if you want.
What are we gonna talk about?
Can we just please talk about how he's been the best player on the Cleveland Cavaliers?
Yeah.
You know what?
Yes.
When you're the best defensive player, you automatically, you get a lot of love right there.
Nah, he's
Offensively
the best player.
though.
He's been hooping offensively too.
Yeah,
Bro.
Shout out to
Donovan. He's been one of the most efficient players. He's creating his own looks, doing everything. Even in that last in game, 7 versus the Pistons, 21, 13, and 6. Man, and y'all were calling him soft. Y'all call him soft. Y'all call him weak. He's cooking all these big men.
Jared
I don't
Allen
want to hear.
Give love to Jared Allen then.
Jared's been-
Oh,
Jared's
no
been-
Jared Allen love. What did Jared Allen love?
Jared
Jared's been
was
good.
trash that whole.
You talking about Kareem?
Ups for that, bro.
Kareem is crazy.
I seen the sky hook. That's Kareem. Come on, man.
Them lights was dim. Them lights was
Them lights were too dark.
Yeah, but like that's the problem though, is the fact that they have Allen and what's his name? Allen and Mobley, and you still can't compete on the interior. You still can't compete defensively. Your best defenders are switching every single time. Like you can't do that in the playoffs. You can't let these star players go off at that easy. You can't.
But my thing is, Mike, what specific interior player are you speaking of that's been getting off on them?
No,
I recall Jalen Duren was losing bread. Karl Anthony Towns. Hey, like what interior players are you speaking of that's been getting?
No,
off?
not interior. I misspoke. Like on the fast break. That's what I mean. I don't know why I said interior though, but like that's what I mean. Like fast break defense. What's that word for it? There's a
transition defense.
Transition. Why did I say interior? That's crazy. Yeah, transition defense. That's what I'm saying is bad. They can't compete on the transition. Like
that's not their fault.
But what do you? But like, okay, it's on the front office. It's on the front office.
It's on the guard. It's on the guards and wings.
No, that's. Yeah. That's I misspoke. I'm not. But no, I'm saying that's the problem. The fact that you have those two guys and you're still struggling that bad on this transition, it just goes to show how bad their guards are. Like that's what I meant. Like why is Dennis Schroeder on this team? Why? I mean, it was like it's a cool move, but it's like
it made sense.
When I think veteran that can ball handle and play
attacking the second best player ever. That's
guard than a guy who you felt like
not in this series.
If I'm being honest, we're complaining about their offense, their defense, but their offense has been the issue throughout these playoffs. Their defense has been really good despite their defensive flaws.
I wouldn't say really good.
Well, I was talking about in this
really
series.
Good. This series, I mean, some areas, yes, but when they've gotten in the half court, like they've looked nice. They look real like they. Brunson isn't scoring because Dean Wade, shout out my guy. Everybody said he couldn't start Brunson. Like he's been doing a phenomenal job on him for these first two games.
Probably one of the best defenders for sure. He's the second best defender.
Somebody was calling him Draymond Green.
But like in the Pistons series, it's like they were good on defense, but how much of that was them being good on defense or the Pistons just being terrible on offense?
No, Pistons were just terrible on offense. Kate was fucking carrying everything. Nobody can shoot. Nobody can spread the floor. Nobody can shoot. They have Sarr Thompson out there.
Don't forget the Toronto Raptors. We're not gonna say that offense is groundbreaking, are we?
Wait, who'd you say they have out there?
Raptors too. I like Sarr Thompson. Like he's one of the best wing defenders I've ever seen. But offensively, he's dirt. Like offensively,
I was saying the same thing last.
Defensively though, he's one of the best wing defenders I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie.
Probably the best. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He just gotta get in the lab. If he can get in the lab and can just shoot a three and make shoot three, he might be one of the greatest.
When they defense is bad. You don't ever hear nobody talking about getting in the lab when your defense bad. Nobody ever told James Harden get in the lab. Work on his defense. It was always
we do.
I mean, because at the end of the day, bro, your offense is valuable because it's like when you're playing somebody who's literally a liability offensively, you can run coverages where it's like, okay, we're just gonna leave this nigga open, let him shoot, and we're gonna our coverage is gonna be a little different now. We can focus on who we need to focus on more than Sarr Thompson in the corner. We don't have to focus on him in the corner. We can just, a slow close out on him. We don't got to worry about short shooting, and we gonna worry about everybody else we need to worry about. And that makes the offense stagnant, and you can't spread the floor. And when you got a point guard like K who likes to dish out and likes to drive in the paint, attack the paint, and dish to his shooters, there's no shooters around him. So now he has to like shoot fade away, contested shots, middies, and threes.
He wouldn't have to shoot fadeaways if he could get past the guard.
He can't when he's getting it. Get past guards, but it's like he's running into brick walls. You're running into brick walls.
We're not gonna sit here and lie about K's athleticism, are we?
Let's be honest, bro. He's just not a part of
it. K was one of the best playoff performers in this whole playoffs.
That's because it's three ball.
He was. That doesn't make him the most athletic player out there. He still was doing it.
I didn't say he was the most athletic player out there. I said he has nobody around him, so he has to freaking carry the whole his whole team offensively, the offensive load on his team, because there's
That
nobody
is
else.
a great
Tobias Harris was their second best offensive player. Tobias Harris
Hey,
in
show love to
2026.
Tobias.
You killing him like he wasn't playing like Prime
And
Melo.
then the crazy thing is he shit the bed the last 3 games. Tobias
Prime Melo's
Tobias
crazy.
Harris.
He gave James Harden some love for being 36 with Tobias
but-
Harris.
Because
No,
how's
we-
Tobias Harris gonna play good the first 2 games, and then the last
We
2
picking
games.
and choosing which
Man,
owner
like,
they want
bro,
to
I
hate
hate
on.
Tobias.
Yeah, last 2 games he
Ain't
wasn't
trust
good,
the
but
nigga named Tobias.
it's also like, dude,
Nah, you can't trust somebody from Tennessee. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I never seen a good nigga that came out of Tennessee ever in my life.
But Cade, obviously, like you could say
Brent
they didn't
Williams?
get to the rim well, but it's like he's
Trash.
getting played defensively. Like there's no point for him to try to attack. He's just gonna get freaking harassed and have to pass it out fast and turn the ball over 5 times because they do not care about anyone on that offense besides Duncan Robinson for shooting threes.
Yeah.
Like, and
You heard
then
about
Jenkins was trash all series
Durant was
before.
trash.
He is trash, and he was actually good in the regular season. So then they're not used to having to deal with him being bad because he's been good all regular season. He's been
I don't know,
solid.
man.
And
That's
now
not
he's
true.
Yeah, he was their
That's
sole
true.
ball handler. They had nobody else who could dribble the ball up the
Dude, he
court.
was good in the regular season. He was a big part of their bench. Being
They had
good.
Duncan Robinson, man.
No, but
Yeah,
yeah,
I was hating on him.
Duncan
Yeah.
Robinson and Tobias.
Yeah, Dom, you was hating on Duncan, huh? You was hating on him. I'm not gonna lie, Malik Beasley never had a playoff performance like he had.
About Jimmy Neutron, bro. I don't care. But
You say you don't what?
I don't give a fuck about Jimmy Neutron.
damn.
You don't. I told you don't like good players. I told you.
Duncan Robinson is okay. He's cool.
At best,
Can we also-
okay at best, bro.
I mean,
I
he's
wanna-
very valuable, but he's also very deficient in things. So you have to have a team. Like you have to have players that play with him that are good on defense. Because if you, and then like if you don't have any other shooters but him, then it's like he's going to be a good shooter. But then teams will just
compared to
Yeah,
Asar Thompson on your team. Oh, we got Duncan Robinson. Woohoo!
Wait, so Shamaria, I have a question for you real quick. And this is going back to the Knicks series. So like after these first 2 games and really these entire playoffs, I want to ask you, like, do you think Karl Anthony Towns is a winning player?
I think so. I think that he stepped up when he's needed to step up when the team has asked him to. And I think he's been in when they've won, obviously, I think he's been the best player the most important player when they've won, if that makes sense.
I mean, he's
Does that
the
make
X
sense?
factor. He's the X factor.
Yeah, I like that. He's been the X factor.
'Cause
Which
it's
is
like-
what Russ has been saying for the entire
Like, it's been
time.
OG low key, but I'm not mad at Cat.
OG
is OG defensively.
Well, he's been good all.
And
As a 3 and D, as a 3 and
Yeah,
D.
it's a 3.
Cat is the one who's opening up the game for OG, but I agree. I think before he obviously got hurt, he was going crazy. Like he really was hooping. He was balling like crazy. But Cat at the top running that flex action is getting a bunch of those other role players involved and helping them get easier shots and cleaner looks at the basket for sure.
I can't lie to you, this playoffs. So before the playoffs started, I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no respect for Karl Anthony Towns. Y'all know how I feel about big men who aren't that great
A
a
lot of
defender.
people.
Yeah.
Cat's not a
and-
great defender.
No, like
No, he's not a good defender.
he's not he wasn't a good defender.
He's a
before.
lot better now, though.
This season,
We all know that. We all know that, right?
this was by far and away his best defensive season of his career.
He played
and
good
these-
this whole season defensively.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I said this season was by far in a way his best defensive season all year.
For sure.
And I think the playoffs, like he's been a positive. He's been impacting in all sorts of ways. The fact that they turned him into Dominican Jokic also just changes everything. Like Dom said, it opens up the game for literally their entire team, bro. And it's nuts, man. I can't lie. Like I gained a lot of respect for him as a basketball player, and I do think if he plays like this, like he's secretly worth that $60 million. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. Just secretly, man.
You need to gain some respect for Mike Brown. That's who you need to gain some respect for.
Oh yeah, hey, I didn't gain nothing from him, man. I just love.
Mike Brown. That's a fact. Nobody.
I always love Mike Brown.
Mike Brown, this is the reason why it's happening, bro. Working
For
with
sure.
players like Sabonis and shit like that. Like, this is the reason why it's happening.
Mhm.
To be honest.
It just
But-
took him a minute to buy in.
But the Knicks took game 2, as expected, 109-93. Now they are now up 2-0. They're heading back to Cleveland for game 3. What are y'all thoughts on how the Cleveland Cavaliers will respond at their house in game 3?
It's over with game.
Gentlemen sweep. They don't get one at home. Yeah, they don't get
Okay.
one at home. Gentlemen sweep.
I don't even know if they're gonna get that, bro. I can't even give them
They might not.
Why are you calling a sweep?
They might just get clean swept.
They might.
And go Bills, you ain't slick, bro. I know why you keep turning your head.
I think Knicks will get a little laxy daisy one of those games, and then they probably
Dog,
go back
it's
and forth.
over, bro. It's over, man.
Well, I think. No, yeah, it's over for sure. I think that they could respond, but like going down 2-0, do I think they're gonna win? No. It's too much to overcome, especially with all the problems that you have. Like if it was a thing where it was like transition defense was better, you were competing a little better defensively, like I could see it, and then the offense was the issue, but like I know I'm harping on their like defense and stuff, like and it's a little bit recency bias based off the last 2 games, but like especially in this game, it's just like I just think it's too much to overcome unless Cat or Brunson play bad. But it's like even Cat, as good as that interior defense is, Cat's like he's making interior shots, and that's the difference for now with Cat now. He's a great offensive rebound. He can shoot really well. He's got solid post game, and now he can drive and really attack and make those shots. Last 2 years, he's been doing that the best. So, yeah, I don't.
He's the best driving center in the league. But for me, I look at it, I'm just like, I think this is going to be like the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Warriors in 2018 when it was just Bron and friends. That one game was like, dang, we really should have won it. That game 1, and after that, it's
Man,
up.
don't even
Rest of the
remind me
series,
about
man.
that game, man.
That's what I feel like. JR
Shout out JR, baby.
Shout out JR.
Bro, man, they ruined my man's night, man.
But Rex, what are your thoughts on game 3?
I don't see a lot happening unless James Harden has a great game. Because I even think someone like Donovan Mitchell could have a monster game. He could drop like 45. I still see the Cavs losing. That's the biggest thing. Like, it's not gonna matter unless James Harden comes up to play. I don't see it happening. I think he's probably the highest impact player they have, even if it does come at a high cost of him being bad on defense. And honestly, he's been inconsistent when it comes to the offense. But you're not going to get the playmaking. You're not going to unlock the rest of your teammates with Donovan Mitchell. He could drop you 30, 35, 40, and that's great and all. It's going to take a lot of shots, and respect to him for being able to put up those shots and do that for him, but it's not going to matter. They're still probably going to lose by 10. I just don't see it in this team. It looks worse. These last 2 games haven't looked that good either. Not even just because they lost, but they don't look like they are. It was the Knicks. And maybe the Knicks are just trending high. Maybe they'll cool down when they get over to the other house. But I don't see it for the Cavs anymore.
Man, I think the Knicks are good. They've just been inconsistent because Mike Brown's trying to implement something new, so it took them a while to figure out. But like, this team is talented, man. When Mikal Bridges and OG are doing their thing, when Josh Hart doesn't have to be what he did tonight, but when he's making threes at least a bit, like this is not a team that's like gonna even be that easy to beat. I think if the Cavs won this series somehow, they'd get swept in 4 games to be one of the most overmatched finals for either team.
Bad,
the Knicks will probably lose.
The
Knicks will probably
100%
lose.
agree.
But I think that they could compete better with the Spurs or the Thunder to get off 1 or 2 games maybe than the Cavs.
Oh.
The Cavs get straight up swept.
The Cavs would get cooked, bro. It wouldn't even be entertaining. I would not.
That's not true, bro. Y'all never see Evan Mobley play against Wemby. He's not scared.
Bro,
He's not.
But it doesn't matter
You're
if
crazy,
everything
bro.
around you is crumbling. It doesn't matter.
No, it's not. They have the 2 players who can give Wemby the most trouble defensively. They can actually pull him out
Bro,
the paint.
Wemby is cooking them niggas. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
So they can pull him out the paint.
But like the
Not
way
Mobley.
that you have to, dude, the way
James Harden got guard Dylan Harper. He got guard Stephon Castle.
Yeah, we can move
actions
on.
is
I don't
gonna
want
be
to get into
Not
the
his
Wemby
problem.
conversation yet until
That
we
is his
actually
problem
get
because
to
they're
it.
gonna pick and roll. They're gonna set
And he gonna have 10 turnovers again. Shout out Stephon Castle, bro.
It don't matter. He had 10 turnovers. They still beat the OKC. That won't matter. They won't be able to
Bye.
guard him.
They beat us because of a lucky shot from a bum. That's why they beat us, bro.
All
I
right,
don't
all
hear
right,
that.
all right, all right. Let Shamari. If we're gonna go into this, let's just preview the whole thing and not just like get on
Do
the
you think
tangent.
James Harden? Do you think these later years is kind of ruining some of his like I guess you could say his career wise? Is it ruining some of his legacy? I guess you could say. Are these
For
later
me,
years?
no, but for haters, yeah, I guess. Because I mean, even
That's
at his
what it
prime,
is.
he didn't have a lot of playoff success either. So it's like, it depends on what you think. Like, I mean, for me, is it first ballot Hall of Famer? No doubt. There's no question about it. He had a 5-6 year run where he was the second best, third best offensive player in the league, besides behind LeBron and Curry, basically. Like, and he was like it wasn't like he was much lower than them. It wasn't like LeBron and Curry and then everyone else. Like Harden was literally producing at such a high level. The problem is he just never adjusted his game enough to really be able to compete in the playoffs. Kobe said it best, and he called it because he went through the exact same thing, just like different player, but same concept. So for me, I mean, he's still first ballot. He's not a top, 15, 20 player probably. He's probably within 25 to 30 for me. But the playoff success, you can't get to like 15 if your playoff success is that bad. It's like, no.
That's fair. That's fair, honestly. I low key kind of agree. I don't think these recent years really just ruined his career because like we've already seen this, and he's just older. You know what I mean? Like he shouldn't be asked to do what he's doing on this Cleveland team. But he has to because his number one option is CJ McCollum, and yeah, like that means that he has to go out and do the best that he possibly could, the most as just a basketball player. And let's be honest, that's not what he came here to do. He was not here. He was not brought here to be a straight up number one option for this Cleveland team, but at times it's had to be. So
That's true.
that's what happens.
Any other thoughts about the series before we move on
Yo,
to
facts.
the other
Oh, yo, shout out to
one?
Mario, man. Facts.
Oh
Yeah.
my
She talking,
god.
she talking to us or she muted?
No, we
She
can
muted.
keep it
Okay.
going.
Yeah, I'm tired of talking about the little boy series, man. Let's talk
Okay.
to grown man.
Oh my gosh.
We can keep it pushing.
We
This
talking about the grown man
series-
series. I mean,
Yeah, the
before we
grown
go,
man
shout out Mobley.
We ain't worried
I owe
about this.
Mobley a shout out,
Knicks
but
is going to the finals. They gonna tear some light posts down. They gonna say a couple fuck Trey Youngs, and you know what I'm saying. It's gonna be a real good time, man. You know.
Hey, before we get to the next series,
Okay,
have y'all
Young is
seen that
crazy,
guy
bro.
who was
I
crying?
wish JJ
We
won,
got
bro.
Jalen
Jalen Johnson
Brunson.
really disappointed me these playoffs. Oh, he had one
It's
job.
good to see the Knicks to go into the finals, man. That's all.
No, it's not.
I think that's
It's
my favorite
exciting.
meme
It's
of
fire.
this.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think it's
It's
I'm
cool.
hating.
It's cool to see, man. It brings excitement back to the league.
I'm
Man.
not
That's-
gonna
that's
lie.
the-
it's fire, bro. I ain't gonna
Just
lie.
because they're a big market.
Bro,
I mean, yeah, like
No,
it's a Knicks, like it's their fans, bro. You
Yeah,
see,
they
all
fans.
lit.
They got the
like,
best
it's lit,
fans.
bro.
Dude,
It's cool to see.
the
We
social
glazing
media.
fans now. We glazing
They got
fans.
the
Like,
best.
man, I can't wait to see
I'm just saying,
Boy,
like,
nice.
look at her
Boy, my fault. I thought we was having a
perception
serious
around
talk.
Jalen
Boy, we
Brunson.
glazing fans. Shout out Spike Lee, best fan
No,
in
but
the
I
league.
can't. No.
it's just
Like,
the whole
Nick
hype
Nurse
around. It's the hype
crazy.
around the finals, bro. Like
No,
nobody
it's
wants
not-
to see
it's-
the Cavs, bro.
Shout out
Like,
Ben Stiller.
You see y'all hating, bro. You see, bro. What's wrong with Team the
Oh, yeah,
Cavs? I want to see Evan Mobley. I want to see Brunson throw
nobody
his
wants to
head
see
back.
Evan Mobley.
Nobody
Nobody
wants
wants to see
to
Wemby
see him
cook
as
Evan
Mobley in
Mobley
the
for
finals.
4 games. I'm niggas
Yeah,
gonna
no, I
sweat,
wanna-
bro. It's not even.
I want to
it's
see
not
the
about-
Cavs in the final so I can
Wait,
see
but-
that obligatory tweet from LeBron.
I don't want to
It's
see
not
that.
about- That's such a stupid reason.
Yo, Bronco
That's such a
put in a
bad
play.
reason. What?
Bronco's gonna put in a
No.
play.
But
Are
no,
they?
but the thing-
I can't hear them. Am I the only one that can't hear them?
Can't hear who.
Is Shamari talking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you.
bro.
Yeah, you got.
Damn,
yeah,
it is
it's not
me.
about-
I'll come back, bro. I'll be back, y'all.
No, but the thing about the Knicks though is it's not about the famous fans. It's like I love seeing the clips on social media. Like the guy who was crying about Jalen Brunson. That's my favorite. That's my favorite clip in the last 5 years. Dude.
bro. Like
That's one of the
it's
best
just
clips
funny,
I've ever
bro.
seen.
They're a lit fan
Jalen
base, bro. It's a lit fan base.
I've been a lot. I've been in a lot of hoop talks, a lot of like NBA talks, WNBA talks. I've been in barbershop talks. I have never reached the point where the conversation got so tired we was glazing fans turning
It's
up.
not-
What are we doing?
It's not
Yeah.
glazing. It's not glazing. It's just pointing out the
What
fact
are we
that they
doing?
got. It's not
You
glazing.
gotta
Just pointing out the fact that they
understand
got a good fan base, bro. And it's a lit fan base.
I
It's
actually
I'm good. I can hear y'all now, bro.
Okay, bet.
Okay.
I thought Tamara was talking to herself. I'm like,
But we
I don't respect
can
you doing loud when you winning.
but
You're
like I
loud when you
said, okay. But like I said, we can go ahead and move on to the other series in the West that has been, in my opinion, more entertaining. Oh my gosh, so entertaining.
Please get out the
Oh my
camera.
gosh.
Please relax.
Which is the Oklahoma City Thunder and the San Antonio Spurs. Game 1 was legit a movie. The best game played throughout the entirety of the playoffs. Went into 2 overtimes. The San Antonio Spurs were able to come out victorious in this game behind an historic performance from the alien Wembenyama. Oh my gosh. Then game 2 happened and OKC responded. SGA played a way better game than that was probably the worst I've ever seen SGA play.
Yeah, that probably was his worst game ever, but it's fine.
Trust me, it was.
But
and also, I'm a Shea fan, by the way. So like,
That was his worst game.
Trust me,
I am not. I just want to know, I'm not a Shea hater. Because last spot, I was.
I think he was just mid, bro. I don't think he was just like terrible.
Go watch the game 3 versus Denver Nuggets last year. You see what I'm
Like
talking
some
about.
worst state games. I wish.
Well, he had game 1
That
against
was
the
a sneaky
Suns.
game.
Wasn't good
That was a
either.
I had to
really
rewatch
sneaky game,
it.
Kobe.
But like,
So go ahead. Thoughts on both of those games, especially with OKC responding and evening out the series 1-1.
Thunder
Okay,
fans,
so-
take it
I was
away.
telling Michael like what they were doing in the first game with having Caruso and the small guards, J-Dub and all those guys guard Wemby, and then have Chet kind of roam and rotate in the paint, play that Roman assignment. I hated that shit because Wemby would catch the ball, spin right off of them, and dunk it or float
Was
that
having
right.
his way.
Like Chet would literally rotate dumb late, and it just wasn't good. That's like it was way too easy.
Hey, I appreciate you.
It's also, it's like,
You know,
is there a
Doc,
rotation?
Kobe.
Is there a rotation against Wemby? Like,
Like, you can't rotate.
One
You
where
can't
Chet got
rotate.
dunked on, like that dunk. I mean, he was actually on time. You just
Yeah.
can't. He
You
jump
can't
with those.
No, he
rotate.
wasn't.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
You have
he
to
wasn't.
bro,
He
Chet,
was not
Chet
on time
and
at all.
Bernstein, they have to pick up their balls, and you got to guard them. You just got
He
to
was
guard
also.
them.
He was also.
That's crazy, Glade.
Get that out of my
He's
face.
also
See, bro, I swear, like, you didn't even need to do that.
Wait,
I swear, bro, like,
because he knew Shamar was ready to glaze.
wait.
Like,
Wait,
what
is
I'm
that
saying,
your-
it make no sense.
I made that
Go-
my wallpaper.
No,
I
we
had
talked about this.
That's
though.
your
Like,
wall.
Wait, so do we
How's it not any Memphis Grizzlies player?
how many Thunder?
You see what I mean?
Dude, she's the biggest
ain't-
Shea hater of all time. That
It ain't
Yeah,
even-
hey.
it ain't even a former
You're-
Grizzlies
you're-
player.
Nah,
You're-
respect.
Your
Respect.
mark is that. I didn't
I
know
remember
this,
that.
like,
I remember that. I remember that.
That's my favorite.
Nah, seriously though, that team was stupid. And also in that play in particular, I look back at it, I'm like, dog, we keep putting Chet in that impossible situation of help where he is guarding Cam Penny, a high volume, good corner 3-point shooter with a quick release. And he basically he either had to give him a layup line 3-pointer or Wemby like a dunk. And like basically he was stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like he was just stuck, basically. There's nothing that he could do. So in that specific scenario, our defense was good because Stephon Castle kind of kept us in the game. Our offense was really rough though, start the game. Despite Alex Caruso being Kevin Durant,
He
we
the
still
MVP, man, of both teams. Okay.
I didn't know what to say, man.
Don't forget Dub. It was Dub and Caruso.
Yeah.
But like I ain't gonna lie, Crusoe for both games, bro. Like what he do, not even just on a stat line, just him attacking the paint, him attacking the boards, getting rebounds, playing defense. Like, bro,
Everything.
he does everything. He one of those pieces where he's like a real championship
That's
piece.
Mhm.
Like he's somebody.
Yo,
you
he's
need,
way better than John
like
Morant, man.
somebody you really
Oh my
need
gosh.
as a
Okay,
rotation
go.
player.
He been better than SGA.
Don't do this. Don't do
That
this.
was unfounded.
Oh, wait,
right
wait,
there.
what
Just
Wait, she
saying.
said. Wait, you hear what she said though?
He been better than SGA these 2 games. But y'all
Nah, just one game. Just one game. I give him
One game. He's better than one game for
No,
sure.
yeah.
He's better than one game. That second game, no. But he did cross Wemby
The
though.
second game, Shea was making some tough shots where, like, especially in that third quarter when they was kind of getting back in the game, where it was like, damn, like we can't
Mhm.
take
He
this
was.
lead because of how many
Stop.
shots. So that's the only reason. But no,
There-
Caruso been playing great.
There's
He
so
been
many
crazy.
things to talk about with this series. Like I'm just thinking about it. There's so many things you could talk about.
Like
But-
Jason Wallace, also.
Yeah.
I'm
Game
not
two.
gonna I'm not gonna lie.
Game two was big.
He's been one of like easily one of the best defenders in these playoffs. He's not gonna get credit
He's
because
one of the three best
people,
perimeter defenders in the NBA right now.
yeah, he's I mean he is
I
picking
saw
Stephon. You said what?
a sword one.
Yeah, he won. Too bad he can't play on the court, stay on the court for too long. But Kaysen, bro, he been picking old boy's pocket clean throughout the entire series. I think last game he had 11 deflections. He is one of the best defenders I've ever seen. He's literally Ed Reed, and he's making his threes. Uh, and it's not going to get talked about because nobody talks about anything good that comes from Thunder or Thunder side of basketball. But I want to give my boy some love because he really deserves it.
He does.
Yeah, he really does.
McCain too. Shout out McCain.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
McCain.
But like, I just want to talk about Wemby for a sec, like, because I think he had really good games before this series in the playoffs, but like, and it can go both ways, but game one was one of the best performances I've ever seen in my life, and like, I think it's the best. I think he's playing the best he ever has. Even last game, yeah, he struggled a little bit with the strength of Hartenstein, all that stuff, but he still had that good. He still had that good third quarter, and it's like he's turning the corner at the right time, and like that when I go back to Shea with the same thing, it's like he's obviously not turning the corner. He's been this good, but when you play that bad in game one, because look, game one, obviously they were shading to him, they were zoning to him. They had Wemby camping, but I think Castle did an amazing job playing defense against him as well in the mid-ranges. He took maybe 4 comfortable shots the entire game. All of his mid-ranges were contests other than that. There was multiple times where he didn't shoot it because Castle was on him. And then he comes into game 2 completely unfazed, like it never happened, and then just made those shots. And even with the good contests, he made them. And that's a sign of a great player, and that's both of them are going to be like some of the best players of all time. But like, you look at the Spurs. This is why I said the series is going to 7, because you look at the Spurs, and even in the times where Wemby is on the court and not killing offensively through this whole playoffs, they are good enough at such a young age to be able to compete consistently. Vassell, 3-pointers. Champagny, 3-pointers. Keldon Johnson, 3-pointers. Like the offensive rebounding. Mitch Johnson, when it comes to certain adjustments, like I was hearing people say how that point guard that came in, McLaughlin or something, he shouldn't have been in. And I understand that. But like when you look at how they play the game, the things that they do, offensive rebounding, I mean, to me, he's one of the best coaches. But I think the X factor in game 2 was Shea and Mark, because he made that adjustment. When I watched the Blazers play the entire series against OKC, they did not let Robert Williams guard him one time. They barely let Donovan Clingan. Donovan Clingan probably wouldn't have done anything. But I made a note, like, he's going to have to make a decision at some point to put somebody on him, because as good as Wemby is as a 7'5" center, you can't let him get to the paint and get easy shots. You are going to lose every time you do that. And was Hartenstein holding on him? Yeah, but to me, when it comes to that discourse of people complaining that Hartenstein was getting away with a lot, if you look at that game, right, how many times did Hartenstein get called for a foul on that? 0. People will say, okay, they're favoring Hartenstein. To me, it shows in times where they're not showing the close-up, it shows to me that it's 50-50 contact. Like they're both trying to gain position, and Hartenstein's just a bigger guy. And then all of the clips are him 3 seconds, like after the ball has gotten like the rebound. Like it's at the end. That's what I'm saying. It's at the end you see him holding, but you don't see what was happening before. So it's like, and that's what you have to do. Like I was telling you guys before the show, if I'm Hartenstein, I'm okay with fouling out, because his only weakness, Wemby's only weakness at this point, is that he can get pushed off a position by bigger guys. That's his only weakness.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, when it comes to them showing stuff, that's the media's job. The media, they're gonna do what they do. They will only, and this is why Thunder fans, it's a lot harder for us to find clips, because they're not replaying every single foul that they miss on us. Like they don't ever do that. That stuff doesn't
Oh
happen.
no, I got the clips. I got them. You want me to see?
I mean, yeah,
It's just so weird.
You can find some. It's not weird. It's just like that's what they're going to do for us. And I've come to a conclusion that if that's how people are going to watch basketball, so be it. Like I can't. You can't make everybody happy. And people are just gonna complain and try to make excuses, make tweets about it, and say that that's the only reason why we win a championship. And we're gonna continue to win the same exact way, and they're gonna continue to cry and rebuild. That's all I'm saying. Shout out Wimby though, man. Wimby, hey, next time, bro, just hit the weights. Do some curls, chest press, you know what I mean? Some squats.
It's already over with. It's already over with the league, like with him not even being as big as we want him to. I can only imagine when that nigga get in the weight room, it's really over for all these motherfuckers.
Well, he's already.
I mean, they already gave him steroids this summer.
Well, he needs to get bigger.
They gave him steroids this summer.
You still can't get pushed off.
He's already stated he really doesn't want to get bigger.
I think Wemby is always, and I'm not gonna say he won't get better at it, but I think there's a world where he'll always struggle with that style of physicality, people being relative to his height, but still being strong enough to kind of get up under him, but not give up too much height. Because he's, bro, being 7'5", bro, that, you know what I'm saying? Like 6'10", 6'11", when I'm at your hip and I'm moving your hips, it's just what's gonna happen because you are that tall. So I think when he can get stronger, obviously he will get stronger, but I still think that's something that he might end up struggling with.
It's hard for somebody with that long of legs to actually keep a low center of gravity. It's simple physics. Yeah, even someone like Cat has this issue, and Cat's not nearly as tall as Wemby, but because most of his height is in his legs, he finds himself losing those strength battles, even sometimes when he's the offensive player. That's why you see him dribbling with his back bent forward.
Right, but I also think too, like, number one, he's 22 years old. Number two, like, he's 7'5", but he's also I think he's 240, like, which is very, very, like, he's still skinny, but it's like, it's not like a Chet situation where he's 7'1", 210. Like, the thing too is I don't even think he needs to gain weight. It's just like when you're 22 compared to when you're 25 to compared to where you're 28, like, he can get into the weight room and gain functional strength over time. He's just at a position where he's 22 and he's playing guys like Hartenstein who are about to be 30. Like, right now, the physicality is an issue for him. But when he gets to 28, if he stays healthy, which is a big question, but if he gets to that level and then keeps playing and keeps getting used to that, he's going to eventually overcome it at some point for most guys. Obviously, there's going to be guys in the league who are 300 pounds.
Just because you gain the strength doesn't mean you'll actually like playing with that physicality.
That's very true.
But he doesn't. He
has that type of mentality.
Someone like DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton he's been strong as all hell. He doesn't like physicality.
But he's also DeAndre Ayton. Also, is just like he's just not a mentally tough person.
Nobody said he's as good.
He is soft.
And I don't think Wemby's soft.
Wemby is one of the mentally toughest guys in the league.
Dude, he can be tough and still not. I mean, like I said, many players.
But he also doesn't need. He doesn't need to play like Shaq, though. He's 7. Like, that's the thing. Like, why they were struggling so hard against him when guys like J-Dub and Caruso were on him. Because at the end of the day, yeah, he had turnovers in that game, and you're going to get them. But all he needs to do is get the position. Once he gets the ball, just turn and put it up. Like, he doesn't have to use any more physicality once he gets there. He did it 7 times. Against the 7-1 center, of course, or like even someone like Hartenstein, it's not going to be as easy. But imagine if he gets to that position and then, like, Hartenstein's going to have a better chance, but still probably most likely going to favor him if he gets to that point.
Man,
I don't know if he will.
This man can do a standing dunk from the free throw line.
Before it happened, I told him putting Hartenstein on him is gonna wear him out over time.
Even especially right now at his age.
Wear him out over time.
Literally.
I'm
so glad they made that switch. Hartenstein needed more minutes, especially from the first game. I think he only had like 12 minutes that game.
Yeah.
So I was like, that's kind of crazy. Like, you need to add another big dude to kind of wear him out a little bit more, bro. Shit was just too easy for him that first game. It just was, bro. He was catching the ball, scoring right off of him.
I said we should have started him for offensive.
We're praising something that should have been common sense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, to me, I think the first game, I actually didn't have a problem with it throughout the duration of the game until I had a problem with it. I felt like it hit a point where there should have been a timeout. Hey, fam, we need you to guard him now because he's getting a little too cozy. And we kept just giving it. They dumping down. He catching the ball, turning around. J-Dub too little. Caruso too little. At that point, if we would have made that switch, I think we would have also been able to get get further along as far as that game one as well. But yeah, bro, it's kind of funny how we praising something that should be obvious. Like you 6'10", this guy 7'1". Y'all should probably be the dude who's 7'5".
I think it's
For-
I think it's also a situation. I agree. I agree with like putting J Dub and Caruso on him because like I'm fine with you doing that in stretches because at the end of the day, not one person is going to guard Wemby. That's the main thing that I've come with. Like I think he's playing the best basketball player of his career. I think he's actually taken a step up in this playoffs. Like when I saw him play against the Blazers, like he was really good, but he wasn't close to this good offensively. He wasn't this aggressive at all. Like he's totally turning it. So I don't think one person is the key to guarding him. You have to.
Are you saying this because we decided to put people who were a foot smaller than him and he went off for 40 points? Is that?
Well, I think it just
Hardenstein and Chet.
no, but even
Bro,
yesterday.
once I saw that shot chart, I was like,
bro.
But even
shot
yesterday,
chart was crazy.
But even yesterday, yeah, he only had 19 and he didn't play well in the first. And Hartenstein was doing really well against him, but he still was impacting the offensive end of the floor at a huge degree. Like he wasn't really the reason. I mean,
he's still the most impactful player on their team.
Bro, he had 9
most
offensive.
impactful player on the court.
Yeah, he's going to still be the most impactful player on the court for sure. Like because of his size and stuff like that, regardless of how good or bad he does offensively.
Not tonight.
But like, still, bro, if you put Hartenstein and Chet on him, give them big bodies the whole game. Even Jalen Williams, like on those stretches where they don't have Chet, maybe in the game, you throw Jalen Williams at him, bro. That's gonna keep wearing him down. He has too much energy to play what he does on defense, and then offensively have that load as well. It's not gonna work out for him. He
don't even move on defense. The brother sits under the rim. There's a reason why he fucking whatever he went. He sits under the rim the whole game. Like
he does exactly what niggas say Rudy Gobert does.
Energy on defense. So he's just sitting down there.
And then he doesn't ever get called for 3 seconds. Keep that in there too, bro.
Well, because he's moving though. He's not just sitting in there. Like he
literally is sitting in there, bro. He's sitting in there.
He goes to close out. So like he closes out. So
he got the right stick up. He got the right stick up. You just whole time, bro.
Yeah, his closeouts are kind of insane. But like he's also, I think this series, like it's just a testament to how good Shea is, and like you can't allow Shea to get easy buckets at the rim consistently because he'll score 35 on you. So it's like Mitch Johnson is telling him, like, dude, leave Caruso open. We're going to live and die with Caruso making threes. We're going to live and die with Case Smalls taking threes, and they're not even bad 3-point shooters. But it's like you saw in game one, Shea was honestly not good, and they still played him like that on defense. They still barely let him get any ISOs. Like even like they're as soon as he gets to the top of the court, there's another guy behind him. Yeah. Like they're getting the ball out of his hands in 2 seconds. That's why I give him a lot of praise though for game 2, because after game 1 I was a little bit worried. Like it could have been overreaction. I was like, is he gonna be able to get 30 and 35 on this team? Like we've seen the greats come into a series when they haven't lost before like that. Obviously he's lost, but like after a run and struggle, like LeBron against the Mavs. But to come in that game and just make all your mid-range shots, which is what I said he had to do too, because like you against Spurs you have to. Like after watching the Blazers series, you can't be like a Denny Avdija and try to just get to the paint against Wemby and like those guys. It's not even just Wemby too. Like Wemby's obviously the most impactful interior defender we've seen in a while, but like their defense is insane other than him. Every single Dylan Harper,
Cassell has been crazy, bro.
Cassell has been playing great defense, bro.
He's been Mikel as hell, man. I swear, this is crazy.
Okay, you mentioned Dylan Harper, which obviously he was amazing in game 1. Game 2, he went down with an injury.
Big loss.
Huge loss.
That's a
for
big
the Spurs.
Loss.
They also then OKC. We saw J Dub leave the game with an injury as well. How big will those two players being down? From my understanding, Dylan Harper is day to day, or is that I think J Dub is day to day.
J Dub is day to day. Dylan Harper, he's questionable.
Okay. But how big going forward will them not being on the court be for both of these teams?
I
In
think
y'all's opinion?
Dylan Harper is way bigger of a
Way bigger.
loss
I
than
agree.
J Dub personally, because honestly the postseason OKC kind of played without J Dub. They know how to operate. I think Dylan Harper he adds a really good kind of like play style to the Spurs. Like he can attack downhill already as a rookie at elite level. Like him going to the paint, bro, it's already elite. Him attacking the paint is already elite. Once he add that jumper, that mid range game, maybe get some post work in the foot. He's gonna be different. I'm not gonna lie,
Got
but
one
that's a
move.
big loss. Plus, he plays defense, so that's definitely gonna be a big loss for him. I think the Spurs.
Oh, dude,
Really,
he's averaging 23 a game in his prime at least.
yeah,
I'll make
for
it known
sure,
right there.
for sure.
That
That's
was
not
one of my
even.
guys out the draft too. That was
Yeah,
one of my guys.
not even a
Yeah.
doubt in my mind, bro. Once he put it all together, bro, not even a doubt in my mind. He's gonna be
Gobi, I guarantee you he
No.
averages 23.
Dylan Harper is
Oh, I'm not
different.
surprised. Yeah, no, he's cold. He
He's
just
different.
got one move. That's all, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
don't care.
We'll
If
work
it
on
work,
it.
it work.
it
I
don't
don't care.
matter.
He got one
It don't
move, bro.
matter.
You
We'll
know?
work on it.
But the Spurs, who they
Me.
really need, though, I'm not gonna lie, they need De'Aaron back because Castle can't play point guard, bro. He can't. He can't play make onto the level as De'Aaron. I think De'Aaron, he's a veteran. He understands. He can play make ball handle. He's gonna make better decisions with the ball. He's not gonna turn the ball over 11 times. I love Castle though as a shooting guard. I mean, I think once he kind of develops a little bit more, he's gonna be one of the best shooting guards, especially with his defense and the way he attacks the paint. But as a point guard, like he just causes too much problems turning the ball over. So I think that's gonna be a struggle if they don't get De'Aaron back for sure.
I don't want to hear that De'Aaron thing from any Spurs fans
That
because
is not fair.
They
no,
need him.
listen, because Shamari, I know you saw it. Everybody was calling him trash, garbage. Trade him now. Start Dylan Harper. Oh my gosh, he's our point guard. Like everybody was
They don't
saying
have
that.
Dylan now though.
And they
Dylan
didn't even no, even when Dylan Harper was starting, they were still they turned the ball over 20 times the last two games. They're adding like 20 turnovers. And now they're asking for De'Aaron Fox back.
they need
They're
De'Aaron.
realizing what value he brought to the team. An actual ball and an actual point guard. Because Dylan Harper, no disrespect, he can't run an offense right now. Along with Stephon Castle, can't run an offense. None of them guys are running offenses effectively as number one ball handlers. And that's just the truth.
Hmm.
I think
There's nothing
Dylan.
wrong with that.
I think
Oh,
Dylan can.
baby, we need some Jordan McLaughlin minutes next game, baby.
Yeah, bro, we was good, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm glad you brought it up because I forgot to bring that up. Anytime he was in the game, bro, oh my
Y'all
god, it
boys
was a lot. It
fun
was
tonight, I
bad,
see.
bro. It's like y'all was just y'all was putting him in action, bro. It was just rap.
That's right.
Nah, he's an elite defender, man.
Let's get him a little bit more playoff experience next game.
I feel bad for the
Y'all,
Spurs.
y'all
They really
fellas
had to play
relax.
him.
It's okay. Let's Jordan McLaughlin, because we're gonna need him at some point. Let him get
Oh
his
my
minutes next game, man.
Glad-
Yeah, in front of the home crowd, Mm-hmm.
I gotta
need
I gotta
De'Aaron.
push back on that a little bit because honestly, I don't know if we'll see Dub for the rest of this series because it's been the same injury for forever, pretty much.
for Jada.
Honestly, we shouldn't see him probably come back because those hamstrings are nothing to play with. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, I want him to play as much as possible, but
Russ,
Tyrese,
let me ask you this question about that goes towards what you're saying, right? Because Wes
Yeah.
brought it up, and the more I was thinking
Yeah.
about it, I'm like, it kind of is true, right? So Jalen Green, I mess with Jalen Green, but he put on a bunch of weight, right? Hamstring issues. All season, J Dub put on a little bit more weight, hamstring issues. Do you think it's a weight thing, or do you think it's just like an unfortunate, unfortunate circumstances, and it can just vary from case to case?
I mean,
It'll be both though.
there's one more case you can bring up, and I almost said his name, but you cut in because you could use Luca for your case study. But then I'd also have to bring up somebody like Tyrese Halliburton, someone with a very slight frame, a very, very slight frame, especially when he had his injury. But back to what I was saying, he continued to try to play on it at different points. Like he only had about 2 to 3 months off because he originally got that injury late January in 24 of the 24 season, and then he just kept trying to play around it, play on it here and there, and then it ultimately took him in the Celtics series, and then he tried to come back. It seemed like he re-aggravated that same injury at the beginning of the season of the 25 season. And the thing with Dub is with these hamstrings, and even with Luca as well, it seems like they'll tell you eventually when they're healed up. Like these hamstring injuries are like they don't put you out, but they'll linger and nag on over and over and over. And what can happen is then it works its way down to something else. It works its way down to calf tightness, and it can even be in the opposite leg because you're overcompensating. And then eventually, knock on wood, the worst thing, which is Achilles tear.
Right.
When it comes to the hamstrings and the quad tears, those seem like to be the worst ones nowadays. I don't know if it's the weight per se. I feel like it's just unfortunate because I've looked at some players that aren't heavy, and I've looked at some ones that I don't know how much weight Dub put on, but I don't think it was so much to where his body didn't adjust over time. Like I said, it's actually harder to gain muscle weight than people think. As somebody who's put on roughly 20 to 30 pounds in the last 2.5 years, it don't just sneak up on you.
I look at that. I'm like, I think it's just he needs to. I think the weight is definitely an issue. He probably needs to slighten up a bit, and he probably also has to. I think the weight gain came from basically like him not being able to do much in the offseason. I think he did some things. He wasn't able to do a lot. And I also think he just gets to change the way that he lands and stuff like that because he has a lot of D rows in him, you know, like just recklessly landing on one leg, things like that. I think it's messing up how he explodes, especially. All of his injuries, his hamstring injuries, have come from how he's exploded, basically, like off of legs, like running, stuff like that. Every single time. Now I don't know how this injury came about, but the other two, the exact same. So I think maybe it's a combination of both, honestly. But he's definitely missing him is definitely gonna hurt us. I think if we are missing him and AJ, which I'm not sure what they said about AJ, but like
AJ is
I know
good.
he got hurt. He's good. I hope he's not lying, man. I'm
He's
like,
been trashed these last 2 games though.
He has.
But I could see.
Yeah, but
Letting me down.
that's like that's expected. I expect him to not be good. His game is not his game's not predicated to like go off in the series yet. He's going against
That's not true
one of the
though.
best
He's
perimeter
gonna go off the whole Lakers series. And
The
Lakers
Lakers defense
are weak.
sucks. He was
He just
dude.
Austin
He was.
But I mean,
was
he went up this
Austin
whole
Reeves
season.
matched up on him, bro.
The Sun series, he
He went up
shot.
this whole season though. Like
Nah,
I expected
he didn't go off.
come in
He's not comparing the
and
Lakers to
be
the
the second, third best scorer on the team because that's what he's shown this whole season, and in the playoffs.
That's
I think
what you
he's
gotta
not.
realize that you going from somebody who was starting in the Lakers series to
Come out the bench.
side actions that obviously chasing ridiculous doubles, so you get second side actions against way worse defenders, so it makes it easier for you to go off. But I think AJ is still very capable of doing his thing. But then you also got to think when Dub is back, that means that his role automatically goes to the bench. So that messes with production as well. I think the first game, for me personally, he was weak as fuck. The second game, I still think he was a little bit hesitant as far as shooting, but I could kind of live with what he did. I was like, it's cool, it's whatever. It wasn't too bad.
He's been good defensively though, so that's why he's been.
I think he played way better defensively in that second game. He was picking the ball. I'm sorry, bro. There's like this storm going outside. I don't know if y'all can hear that in my background, but
that's what you give him.
Bro, I ain't lie, bro. The Spurs don't
dude,
have
it's been raining for the last like
Spurs don't have Dylan
10
Harper.
days.
It might be rough. It might be rough.
But I'm more likely to believe in Dylan Harper and or De'Aaron Fox coming back before Dub comes back. Especially if the Thunder are able to win Game 3 without Dub, I'm sure they'll feel more confident as the series goes on to let him rest, and they're going to want to let him sit. Like I said, I see no reason to try to rush him back because you could argue they already did that, and that's why he's in the scenario right now. But
if they go down 3-1, we bringing them back.
I'm sorry, what'd you say that?
They go down 3-1, we bringing them back.
Nah.
No. What, bro? Just set him off for bro. Hey, show off your fit, your last fit for the season. Go ahead, man. Show off that last fit.
I mean,
I
I think we're underselling Jay.
I don't know why you speak. I don't know why you speaking like that, bro. I don't even like that. Talking about we down 3-1. I don't like that, bro.
It's not gonna happen, but if it does, bro, just show off that last fit, bro.
Hey,
Wait,
Speaking bad shit into the air,
I,
man.
I don't like how we got this many OKC fans in here
Me
in the first
either.
place, bro. I like OKC too.
Two of
Like,
us,
I'm
what?
a
Me
OKC fan.
either.
But
We have
What's
a
the
major-
team?
I feel like y'all
Dot, what's
both
your team?
I don't like it.
Russ is a
Dot,
F Dot,
My
what's your
guys
team?
got winning the series, but I still don't like it though. I don't like
Dot,
it.
who is your team?
I don't like it. My team,
He's
honestly,
the Wizards, bro.
I'm a Wizards fan, but like I shut up on that.
It's on the up and up. It's on the up and up. Don't worry.
It's crazy, bro. We gave y'all a piece of our tree.
What we doing? What we
We
talking
gave
about?
y'all a piece of our tree, bro. You should be thanking us.
Hey, shout out AJ. Shout out AJ the Monster.
Your GM was literally working with Sam Presti.
Hey man, we lucky.
Hey, your best player don't even get paid for y'all yet.
That's crazy. That's crazy
Portland's
work.
better
That's
than.
He ain't got one check yet.
Yo, Trae Young will be in Memphis.
Hey man, you know we still got AD in the building.
Hey, somebody
Trae Young will be in Memphis.
Trey Johnson. Hey, we got some good rookies, man. My boy Trey Johnson was hooping, man. My guy.
Y'all gonna get DP, man. Shout out DP.
I actually
Y'all
like
get DP.
how you say his name. Keyshawn George. How you say his name?
Keyshawn? Yeah, nah, Keyshawn cold, man.
Keyshawn Cole, like
I like that.
He's fake Paul George.
Shout out to y'all wasting Alex Sarr time.
he hooping though. Alex Sarr hooping.
Nah, yo, I see him
y'all
running
wasting
pick
his
and roll.
time. You gotta listen, brother. Y'all wasting his time.
Oh, we wasting his. We're not gonna waste his time next time. I bet we be playing at least.
Kobe finna die.
Dude, I swear, bro. I think my power is gonna go out. I'm not joking. Like, dude, it's so loud.
Like, no one's
Oh,
on
yeah,
because
you
there's
have
40
any
days,
thoughts
40
on the
nights.
Thunder Spurs series? If you ain't being extremely biased and hating on OKC,
I don't hate OKC.
Yes, he did.
oh your screensaver, that screensaver tells
You
me
have
It's
SGA
the
getting
Wemby- it's the
posterized as your
Wemby
lock.
dunk. It's the best dunk that I think that dunk.
Oh, I
better
thought
than
that was
Castle
Castle.
dunk.
You
No,
had
that
it.
That was not
Castle dunk was way better. The Castle dunk was way
Wemby
better.
dunk was better than
Plays,
Castle.
nah.
No, well, bro, Wemby, yo,
Yeah.
Castle put the ball on his heels and then slammed it. Like, come on, man. Like, what we doing?
was crazy. Come on, like
Not to
man.
mention-
I gotta give credit to Ja though, because Ja actually punched on Wemby. It just didn't count.
That part, right?
But you said, oh yeah, that didn't count. So
Ja
no,
did
yeah,
punch
don't
on
bring
him.
that up.
He punched on him.
Y'all
I
have
can't believe you brought that up.
basically- Y'all have touched on everything. Really, it's still Spurs in 6. Obviously, still Spurs in 6. I don't care. That is if like what either Dylan Harper or De'Aaron Fox comes back.
She's talking about a fake reality.
Predicated on those two players. Stefan Castle is just he can't be that. He can't be the primary.
Oh, you going 6 because you know if they go 7 it is raps. That's what she's saying.
Yeah. I honestly think if it goes 7, OKC take it.
Okay,
So
I can't believe this. I want to give a huge shout out to Steph Castle though. Like that Thunder jersey he got on looks real nice right now, man. Because even he had 20 turnovers in 2 games.
Bro, don't. But he's still been hooping though. Like
He
the
has
turnovers
been
been bad. He been hooping though. We're not gonna act like he's just having. He been trash.
Yeah, he jump stop turnover.
He been hooping, bro.
I'm proud of him.
Cooking. He been cooking y'all. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. Going in the paint. I don't.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of niggas that
a lot of
can guard
love. I ain't heard him hate once yet. He a better man than me.
I'm just saying.
Boy, she ain't show no hate to nobody. He been showing love. I respect it.
am I the only one that got the Spurs taking the series in here?
I think
Outside of early?
I think
Who's not here?
The way Mike was talking about Wemby, I'm pretty sure he probably got him.
Oh, you got Spurs?
Dude, no, I've had OKC.
Dog.
I'm sticking with
Yeah,
them.
you got him.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate a little bit. But I also believe in what I'm saying too.
We love a devil's advocate.
Yeah. But like I also believe in what I'm saying about Wemby, but I also
Yeah, guys. I'll be. Goodbye, guys.
Be safe, go.
Everybody hate farming OKC, so I don't even like his shit. Don't count. This is like all right, like
that one was loud.
Yeah, hate farming.
It was bright too. I seen it. I don't know, man. I had OKC originally in 6. I would like to see the Spurs beat them. I don't know if they'll be able to if they just keep up this sloppy offense. And it's not just shout out. We can keep picking on Castle, but there's turnovers all across the board. But there's 2 amazing defenses going at it, and from the very beginning, I knew the Thunder were going to be able to force turnovers. That's one of the best things they do. In fact, I give a caveat to any team going against them that gets more turnovers because it's just going to happen. I don't even think they're done scheming against Wemby because Wemby at some point in this series, I think, is going to take himself back outside. He's going to get back into playing like a wing again. And if he does that because he doesn't like to keep wrestling with Isaiah Hartenstein,
Right.
I think that's when they'll start losing unless he just for some reason catches fire from outside. If he catches fire from outside, then they could take it. They could take a another cheeky win. But if they do what I think they're going to do, because so far Wemby's surprised me with the way he's played this game. He's played both games primarily playing inside, whether it be cutting or sealing. Like I said, there was at least like 5 gimme buckets where they tried to like front him. Shout out to Alex Caruso trying his hardest. And I think the reason why OKC was willing to sit there and play that game with him was because they was forcing about as many turnovers as they were giving up buckets. But shout out to what Dom said earlier. I think at a certain point you gotta stop looking at the numbers of how many assists they getting to turnovers. Like just because we're getting some turnovers, Wemby's still frying us a little bit, by that front end strategy. That's why I think the front end strategy should probably be dead for the most part, unless you're just doing it to like completely ice Wemby out with putting one on the front and one down low, ready to rotate over quickly. Not on the opposite side, but on the strong side.
Yeah. That's
Facts. I also think I don't know what people are expecting De'Aaron Fox to do like that. Like I think he's going to come in and play solid, but he's still going to have to play against the same defenders that Castle's going up against.
Bro, he's a
Dylan Harper's
far,
going up
far
against.
better decision maker than Castle. He's a far better.
He's a better decision maker, but that's going to lead to him getting boxed up.
No, it's not. What are we talking about? De'Aaron Fox? Have we forgotten?
No, he's gonna. I said he's gonna play well, but he's not.
As a point guard, he's good. That's all they don't need him to. They just need him to not turn the ball over 11 times, bro. Like,
Literally.
True.
Come on, like De'Aaron Fox will be able to be the veteran that he is. He can get to his spots. He can score in the clutch. 2 years ago, he won Clutch Player of the Year. He still got that in his gene. Like it's not like it's gone. He can shoot the ball. He can get in the paint. His decision making is good. He can ball handle, bro. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He's gonna have his cold spurts, but as a point guard, just a pure point guard, getting the ball down the court, he'll be fine. He will be fine. He'll be better than Castle. And Castle can be his true shooting guard and just play the shooting guard position, attack the paint, dish out, do what he needs to do, and play defense. And I think that would be a lot better than have him play point guard as a primary league guard for sure. Absolutely.
Do you think that makes it a little bit tougher on Castle from the standpoint that when he is running point guard, he's getting those actions that are quick screens. He's able to get into the paint, Euro, slow step, whatever, go through the bodies and get buckets. And if Aaron Fox is running more of the show, I think it makes it a little bit easier for us to guard because it's either more than likely going to be a shot. And if he's coming from the wing or the corner or whatever, I think rotating over is a little bit easier for us.
That's a good point, but I would say that I think Castle's a really good off ball player as well. Like he can play off the ball. I think they do some things where they can get him open off ball wise. Like they're gonna give him the ball where he can have some actions where they set some screens for him or whatever the case is. They're not going to do it consistently, but I think he's going to be able to play off ball off of De'Aaron Fox and also have some plays designed for him to kind of get downhill and get into the paint, in my opinion. I think that's how they're going to lock up with it. But that is a good point, though. I think they're going to have to strategize how they're going to kind of run the offense when De'Aaron comes back because he will take a lot of the load off once he gets into the offense for sure.
I mean, that's how I'm assuming that it'll work anyways. I think it'll be more of a yin yang type of thing.
Yeah.
Especially if Dylan Harper's not there, but
especially Dylan Harper. That's what I'm thinking as well. Especially
if Dylan Harper's not there, bro. I'm actually super curious to see does Mitch shrink the rotations? Does he call in a Jordan McLaughlin again, or does he go to somebody else who's on that bench? I'm not it's kind of curious to see how that plays out.
I don't know what they're gonna do. That's a good point.
They probably shouldn't put McLaughlin back in.
Yeah, I don't think they should put McLaughlin though.
I don't know. I don't know though, man. I mean, I trust Mitch Johnson with what he decides to do. It's the same with Mark. I trust them. In game 1, it didn't work out with what they tried to do with Wemby, but I trust him as a head coach to have a plan with doing it. He's an NBA coach. There's no way that he was watching what was happening and he wasn't there wasn't the thing in mind where it was this isn't working. We could switch to something else, and he decided to stay with it. So there's got to be a plan behind that, I think.
Kind of wish he did because I think we get away with that if he switches it a little bit earlier, like
True.
or go for whole fourth quarter or something where it's like, look, iHeart, you got him, or Chet, if iHeart ain't in, you got him, and if not, if he not in, Jay will got him. I think that could turn that game around a little bit more in our favor.
Yeah, 40-20, bro. That just can't happen again, bro. That can't happen.
I mean, outside of that third quarter, I feel like we did.
No, I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying like they can't allow it to happen again.
No. I'm just saying like when we switched, like outside of that third quarter, I feel like we did a great job. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're giving a 7'5" person a in the paint touch versus somebody who's a foot shorter than him, bro, like he's gonna score. He gonna score the ball, bro. That's like us playing against little kids. Like,
bro.
It don't matter how strong you are, bro. I'm just too tall for this. Like, I'm out here on the Fisher Price goal at this point.
Every single time, bro. Absolutely.
Those are everybody's final thoughts
wait,
about.
Can I say one more thing? Like, this series is great and all, but this is OKC better win the series, man, because the Spurs are coming, bro. They're coming. Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not trying to hate on the Thunder at all. I love SGA, and like I think that they're also going to be in contention with them. But when Dylan Harper becomes who he becomes, think about what Stephen Castle's going to be once he figures out this turnover issue. Because I think it's a ball handling issue, but it's also just an up here issue.
It's an up here issue.
He's not good enough yet he's not mentally reading the court good enough to have the ball in his hands. Is he capable of doing it? Like, I think his ball handling is good enough, but he's just not smart enough yet. That's what I think the problem is.
Yeah. It's
you
more
better, you better hope that they end up learning how to draft in later rounds. You better hope and pray for that, because similar to how OKC is going to run into the aprons and having to choose who you pay and choose who you switch in and switch out, we're way more equipped to go forward than the Spurs have been. Because if you look at the recent history of their draft history, outside of them getting Victor Wembanyama, being blessed with obviously people skipping over Stephon Castle, getting blessed with Dylan Harper, bro, they haven't done the greatest job of drafting.
Oh, shoot. Carter Bryant. I mean, he was smooth. That's a good
Carter Bryant's going to be good too, actually.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a little bit further out from that lottery.
Okay. Like,
even some of their lottery picks have been terrible. So,
yeah, they also can just be smart in the front office when it comes to free agency.
I kind of trust
always get like Champagne's been really good. That's a guy that like I don't think was drafted high, so I don't know. I kind of trust Mitch.
He was so drafted by.
Oh, Vassell, I think he was drafted by San Antonio. So Vassell,
and Keldon Johnson were there thugging.
Oh yeah, Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, so they was there thugging out for a cool minute.
They're gonna run into that. I mean, I think it's Spurs next year. I think they got it. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
They already got the best player in the league.
Y'all gonna see.
That's stamped.
We're sitting on the bench. We got 12, 17, and 30 something.
One check.
If you want to do that, we good.
I don't know if I'm ready to call Wemby the best yet. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's just. I don't know. I think that's just. I don't know why.
Recency
he's closer
bias.
than I thought he was.
Yeah.
But he's fine.
Because recency bias. That's fair. I'm not.
It's
I know it's not recency. I just don't think I'm ready yet. I don't think I'm ready yet. It's like.
Okay.
It's like when
I think next year
got around and Kobe.
So you believe it, but you just don't want to say it.
Like I'm on urge. Like I can see it, but I'm not saying it.
He in the crazy talking stage with Wemby. He don't want to tell her he love her. He like, I really do. If she talk to anybody else on the timeline, I'm gonna get mad though. I'm gonna crash out.
Yeah. That's about it.
I mean, my peak ceiling for Wemby is like 30, 15, and 6. I think he could get there. I truly do believe he can get there. After this series, I'm not gonna lie, recency bias. I think he can get there, dude.
No, that's like I agree. I do.
If he's healthy next year, he's winning the MVP. No question.
For sure.
He's gonna walk away more than likely with Defensive Player of the Year again
and MVP.
Yeah.
Wemby is just so good for the game, like in every aspect, man. Like
I don't think so.
Oh, here we go.
On the court, man.
I see who got Wemby. Okay, we got the Wemby
brings
player.
a lot. He brings a lot to the game. He's just good. Good for the brand.
And this because he playing.
So we off Jokic? Like
no.
I want y'all to know he brings a lot.
We off Jokic so fast. This is crazy. I remember a year ago they was
Giannis too, man.
Player ever.
Respect Giannis. Also, Miles Turner quotes were very alarming, but still respect.
They
Giannis.
were.
It don't matter. Giannis is out of there.
That's a
Miles
great
Turner
double
might get
agent.
that
Hey,
speed
we appreciate you, Miles. You might get a
Was
statue
it
after all, my brother.
He kind of finesse. He ain't
It's a
slick.
good double agent.
Self-sabotage right there. Oh, Miles
No,
Turner.
I love it. I love it. Thank that brother. That's the
Oh,
best.
do you think
pacer
do you think that was sabotage? Do you think he's
No,
lying
I
about
was
that?
just no.
That's the best pacer of all time right there. Not
'Cause
only
that-
I agree. The way
That
the
was
team-
so
messed up they
outrageous, bro.
he messed
to
up their
lie
books
about
and he
that.
messed up their locker room. Boy,
no.
shout out. It's like
I mean, you can
it's like
tell how the
Reggie.
team was
It's like
running.
Reggie, Tyrese, and Miles. Ooh-wee.
That's so outrageous. If he lied about that and people knew, he would like actually probably never get another job.
He didn't lie about
Like,
that.
like
You
there's
can
no way he's going public with that.
Hey,
And
I
it's
would
not.
like to think that he lied about it, but he just said it so flippantly. Like there was no pressure. It was just him and Stewie just sitting there yapping, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like, this person be late.
Doc
Everybody
give
be
me
late."
that vibe, yo. Doc give me that vibe. He just let guys do whatever, bro. I don't
And
know.
I'm sorry,
Not just Doc, dude. It's also the Bucks. They haven't had a franchise player since Oscar and Kareem. Like,
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
Yeah.
That's not
Hey,
bad.
hey,
I'm sure.
respect Monte Ellis. What are we doing?
Jabari
stop
Parker.
it, stop it. Don't be early, bro.
I was trying to think.
Look,
Early's
y'all
not
get
here, bro.
to
Let's
hear
not bring up
Blaze,
Monte
James
You
Harden.
will never sleep on Jabari Parker, man.
you doing?
He's a franchise
We're
player.
sleeping
Y'all
on
don't
Jabari.
respect the Mississippi Bullet. I know that.
We're sleeping. We're snoring with Jabari
Come on.
Parker.
Okay.
I
let's
said
not
Monte Ellis.
disrespect.
Yeah, shout out to Jabari
Monte-
Parker. That boy had bum knees.
Damn, man. We just gonna hate on my guy Jabari.
No, I'm sorry, but like he still was a bust. Doesn't matter if he got hurt or not.
He was a bust, unfortunately.
He did also forget Ray Allen too. You said didn't have a franchise player. So
Oh yeah.
it's crazy.
Oh yeah, Ray Allen. Ray Allen.
Forgot
was-
about him.
Damn, we
What?
always forget about Ray Allen.
You gotta watch out. The ball knowers, they be trying to lark. People be trying to lark, man. Forget Ray Allen with the purple deer.
We forget about Ray Allen, man. Unfortunately.
Any other topics y'all want to touch on before we bounce out? Cause that's all I got.
No, we should save. I want to talk about the NBA draft and stuff, but I think we should honestly save it for the playoffs because that can be like a whole.
Yeah, I think
episode.
after playoffs we should talk about draft stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. No WNBA news today.
I got to lock in on WNBA.
Shout out PDX though. I saw they played Indiana. Shout out. Salute my squad. I gotta lock in on my squad for real.
Nothing new. Asia Wilson's still the best basketball player in the world. That's really it.
Facts.
But
Actually, Shamari, I did want to ask a question. I'm sorry, and then you can answer, and then we can just end on this. Did you see that Jeff Teague and Marcus Teague said that if they stepped into a WNBA game, they would get 100?
yeah, it's just
No,
lies.
let's
It's
not-
literally lies.
That's also so excessive, dude.
Are we
That's
talking
so
about Jeff Teague in his
excessive.
prime?
No,
Yeah.
he was talking. Oh, he's talking about
Or are you
his
talking about
prime.
right now?
No, I think you're saying like in his prime, like around.
All right. We don't gotta talk about this then.
He probably dropped 50 or 60 though. I'm
Yeah, he'd have. Yeah, I
I
agree.
don't know. Asia Wilson's dropping 50 or 60.
I'm going A.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
on
I
NBA.
could say 100, but I could see.
Is Asia dropping 50, 60 on Bam?
Nope.
Man, hell no.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure.
No,
Nah, Asia Wilson.
That's why.
Asia
That's
Wilson
why
is one of my goats.
I'm not gonna give
Hey,
I will
nasty
say-
question. Nasty
I will
question.
say y'all kind of talking out of two mouths because everybody was in agreement on the fact that Wemby being 7'6" and being guarded by 6'6" guys was dumb. But when you factor in most of the league is less than 6'1" in WNBA. So what happens when someone 6'9" or above? Like, do we just say bump the size in? Then it's a skill off.
Hey,
Bam ain't just gonna overpower somebody. That's rude.
she running the Joy Embiid. I don't know, man.
That's rude.
It's sticky for her. I don't know.
I'm all for the fact that a great player can get something done, anywhere. But at the same time,
I love Asia though. She really is a hooper, man.
Damn, that I just thought about it. That 83 was on your bum ass Wizards.
Damn.
Bro, that was a,
my bad.
and they were trying to stop it too. They were trying to stop it. Well,
it's cool.
that was
and
an
he was
unethical.
game
People want to talk about ethical. That was an unethical. That was.
Oh,
unethical.
Mike, don't tell me you're one of.
No, they want to talk about. No, I'm not. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. I hate.
I'll wait. I'm
hate-
gonna call my bone. Do you wait? Do you?
I hate ethical hoops. I hate ethical hoops, but
My
like
bad,
to
Shamari.
break
I
Kobe's
pointed this out.
82,
My
bro.
bad.
You straight?
to break 82. It was tough for me to watch as a Kobe fan. It was tough, but I got to give respect to him. He still got 83 in an NBA game for real. I was trolling kind of, but it was kind of hurtful. He didn't have to do it.
Super necessary.
For
It
sure.
was super necessary. As a Kobe fan, it was super necessary.
It was, bro. That
Yeah.
game was
What? As a Kobe fan, that doesn't
low
make
key.
any
The
sense.
game was close, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I was happy for
low key
him.
needed that 82.
But like objectively, Kobe's 82 was better though.
For
81.
sure. Yeah.
81, but I mean,
80
nobody said this when they would bring up Wilt stuff. Nobody brought up the fact that Wilt shot over 30 free throws. But when I say it, I'm hating on the pass. Nobody cares the fact that this was done in a
Hey,
random.
you're cooking right now.
But it's cool though.
You're cooking
Sure,
right
it happened,
now,
though.
man. You're cooking.
A
Respect,
bankrupt
respect.
league didn't lie about something.
You're cooking, man.
No, respect Wilt, bro. Respect Wilt.
Yeah,
That's a
respect
top
Wilt.
5 player of all time.
To you.
Yeah.
To you.
Yeah.
To you.
100 Same with Bill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, buddy.
No.
They
We'll
both
get into the
top
all-time rankings. We're definitely doing that in the offseason.
You're not even 10, buddy.
Oh, man.
Not even 10.
Nah,
So where's
that's-
Larry Bird? Is Larry
I got
Bird
Hakeem.
like,
I got
not top
Hakeem
10?
over Bill and Wilt. I'm
Whoa,
keeping it.
whoa, brother. You got to put dip on your chip over there.
No, it's not. I got Olajuwon.
Put dip on your chip for the
Very
field.
simple of all time. Just keep
I got Hakeem in my
The
top
Bucks.
10, but he's not. I can't. No.
I got
I can't.
Hakeem pretty high.
Hakeem better than Bill.
That's fine. You can have Hakeem in your top 10, but respect on Bill, please. Please do not play with William Felton and Raymond. Please.
Shit, I might
If you-
fuck around
if-
take Kareem. I might take
if you-
Kareem over Wilt and Bill.
Kareem is fine. I'll make
No,
sure.
Kareem. I have
I was
Kareem
going
at
to say
3.
K, but Kareem is fine.
I have
I'm taking
Kareem at
Kareem.
3.
I mean,
Damn, at 3.
I don't see why you would, but shut up, Bill.
At 3?
I have MJ, LeBron, Kareem.
That's not bad.
Okay.
That's smooth shit. That's smooth shit. Can't
We'll
get
get into that though in a later pod.
for sure.
Definitely.
All right.
All right, Shamar, you close it out.
Okay, but that is it for tonight. We will be back live. So make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video. And yeah. Peace out.